Hello there and welcome to another edition of Robot Wars Unveiled. This time we are going to have a look at Series 7 Heat L. I hope you enjoy. There are no newcomers in this heat. Despite being veteran teams, Corkscrew, Demolition Man, Judge Shred and UFO all appeared in completely new guises. This was the only UK Championship heat to feature multiple robots that also competed in other national competitions. Crush Station and Tataris also fought in the second Dutch Championship. Before the second commercial break, Jonathan Pierce said the second round 2 battle was to be between UFO and Judge Shred 2, while it was actually Judge Shred 3. However, after the break, he corrected himself. This was the last UK Championship heat where the seeded robot fought in the first round melee. Behemoth fought Corkscrew at a live event, meaning if this is considered, Demolition Man is the only robot in this heat to never battle Behemoth. Behemoth, Crustacean and Corkscrew appeared in 2 episodes of Extreme 2 that were not shown on BBC 2. The University Challenge and the Commonwealth Carnage. Reaper NP2's battle directly followed the first round melee featuring Tataris, which was also driven by Reaper NP2's team. Reaper NP2 was one of 2 robots to be considered the Grim Reaper, the other being Iron Ore in Series 4. However, they were not actually referencing the actual Grim Reaper robot. Humorously, Mute's statistic board in Series 7 stated its weakness was vulnerability to pits, in reference to its driving into the pit in the New Blood Championship. Both of Tataris' battles featured Shunt as one of the house robots. All robots that beat Tataris lost their next battle to a robot with a flipping weapon. Demolition Man's official photo in Series 7 portrayed the robot from the rear and did not showcase its spinning disc. Judge Shred is the only robot to throw a robot out of the arena and record more losses than wins. Judge Shred was the only robot who appeared in the same show as a Walkerbot 4 times. Is he in Series 4, Millennium Bug, 6, Anarchy, and 7 Ansgar 3, and the UK versus German special Ansgar's Revenge. UFO was the only robot to be entered by completely different team members from the same team in both of its appearances. Both of UFO's first round melee saw it face a seeded robot. Sergeant Bash was present in both of UFO's losses. In its qualifiers, Mute faced 2 unknown robots and Iron Ore, where it and Iron Ore won the fight and both qualified. And that is it for today. Heat L of Series 7. I'll be honest, it's not really the best episode in the whole wide world. Mute is a robot which I've said before I don't really like. It's a flea in the arena. It just flicks all over the place, doesn't really do anything. It mostly gets his ass kicked, but then somehow wins through literal luck. The judge's decision between it and Judge Shred, I still don't understand why Judge Shred lost that. I felt like Judge Shred deserved it. Overall, I don't really like this episode. It's kind of a dull episode overall. You know, there's not really many fun, exciting moments. You know, sure, the opening melees are pretty fun, the out the arenas from Behemoth and all that, but yeah, overall, not really a huge one on this episode. It's just kind of lacking. That's the problem. It's just kind of lacking that oomph. If it had a bit more to it, if it had a whole lot more to it, it probably would have been something far more exciting. You know, it has all these great robots, and yet it just doesn't hit the mark for me. It's just a very lackluster episode overall. This is a real shame because it could have been better. It just isn't. There's very few moments which I can safely say are really good or decent. It's very mediocre to bad. Like it's not the best episode of the world. It's not the most exciting, not the most thrilling. You know, I guess it's quite infamous for certain aspects, like Behemoth being knocked out by Mute literally landing on top of it. But yeah, there's not really much to say about this episode, really. A lot of great robots, sure, just not a lot in terms of entertainment value. So let's have a look at what we got next time. So we'll be going back to Series 2 and it's Heat E, the Kilotron episode, which is a very fun episode overall, if I recall. Kilotron is one of my favourite classic robots, so yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. And I'll see you next time.